There's something about Genesis 6 that just pulls you in, like when you find yourself watching a show you didn't think you'd like but can't stop binge watching. It's not just about ancient stories, it's about real life, with all its messiness and moments of clarity. Picture this, a world that's gone off the rails, where wickedness is the norm, and you've got to wonder, how did it get this bad? But then, just when you think all hope is lost, there's a glimmer of salvation. It's like finding a lifeline in the middle of a storm. Now, I won't lie to you, Genesis 6 isn't just some light reading, it's got some heavy stuff. But here's the thing, it's also packed with lessons that hit close to home. It's about a God who sees the corruption, the depravity, and says, enough is enough. But he doesn't just wipe the slate clean without a plan. Enter Noah, the guy who wasn't afraid to do something that seemed totally crazy to everyone else, like building an ark when there wasn't a drop of rain in sight. This story isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving, about finding righteousness when the world seems upside down. So, if you've ever felt like you're navigating your own storm, or you're just curious about how this ancient story connects with your life today, stick around. We're diving into Genesis 6, and I promise you, by the end of it, you'll see things a little differently, maybe even see yourself a little differently too. Then, let's read the chapter together. When human beings began to increase in number on the earth and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. Then the Lord said, my spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal, their days will be 120 years. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. The Lord regretted that he had made human beings on the earth, and his heart was deeply troubled. So the Lord said, I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created, and with them the animals, the birds, and the creatures that move along the ground, for I regret that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. This is the account of Noah and his family. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight and was full of violence. God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their ways. So God said to Noah, I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence because of them. I am surely going to destroy both them and the earth. So make yourself an ark of cypress wood, make rooms in it and coat it with pitch inside and out. This is how you are to build it. The ark is to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Make a roof for it, leaving below the roof an opening 1 cubit high all around. Put a door in the side of the ark and make lower, middle, and upper decks. I am going to bring floodwaters on the earth to destroy all life under the heavens, every creature that has the breath of life in it. Everything on earth will perish. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you will enter the ark, you and your sons, and your wife and your sons' wives with you. You are to bring into the ark 2 of all living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you. 2 of every kind of bird, of every kind of animal, and of every kind of creature that moves along the ground will come to you to be kept alive. You are to take every kind of food that is to be eaten and store it away as food for you and for them. Noah did everything just as God commanded him. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for his word, wisdom, and redemption. But first, if you're serious about this journey, why not stick around? Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let's keep digging into these stories together. There's so much more to explore, and who knows? The next chapter might just be the one that changes everything for you. Hey God, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for the wisdom and understanding you've given us through this study. It's incredible how these ancient words can still speak to us today, guiding us through the ups and downs of life. We've learned so much, and we're grateful for that. But more than just knowledge, we ask for your help in living it out, day by day. Give us the strength to make the right choices, the courage to stand up for what's good and true, and the faith to trust in your plan, even when it's hard to see. Walk with us, guide us, and help us to be a light in this world. Amen. So, after all this, what are you going to do with it? Genesis 6 isn't just a story from long ago, it's a challenge to us today. Here's the real question: what's your arc? What steps can you take today to align yourself with righteousness, to find salvation in your own life? It might be small things, like choosing to be honest in a tough situation or seeking out ways to help others who are struggling. But those small steps, they're the ones that build something bigger, something that can weather the storms. Think about it. What's one thing you can do today that'll bring you closer to the life you know you're meant to live? Don't forget to check the last video and learn more about our origin. See you there.